Hello everyone, and welcome back to 333 News. Now I know what you're saying, but Frank, this looks a little bit different, and well, yeah, I can address why. It is actually something we're going to be discussing in today's video. So, there are a few topics that I'd like to get out of the way in today's episode of 333 News. The first one is going to be the obvious schedule changes for this month, the month of January 2021. Goodness, finally 2020 is over, we're on a new year, it's time for a new us. So, the month of January is going to have some heavy schedule changes, and we're going to prepare a little calendar actually, displaying up to the right. And yeah, hopefully by the time in editing we're done with this calendar, we can get the video out at a reasonable time today. And this calendar just shows you like just how much we're going to be changing in January. And yeah, so I currently am not fully aware of the plans we have, but the calendar should explain everything. I'll try and give a brief rundown of what exactly the changes consist of, but I don't fully know at the moment. So, the main changes are, we're going to be taking the first full week of January, and we're going to be doing nothing else but an announcement video. We're going to be taking the week to prepare an announcement video, because we want to make a big announcement for what we're doing, our plans in 2021, and yeah, we've been working on a few things that we hope you like, so stay tuned for that. And then for the rest of the month, since we kind of want to focus on improving the channel, making all the aspects of it better, and just doing everything we can to improve the quality of what we're doing, and kind of take some time to think about how we can be better. There will only be one 333 episode per week for the rest of the month. The first full week, there will be no 333 episodes, I apologize to say, but we do have to take the month to kind of prepare ourselves for the year, better ourselves, make everything better, kind of make adjustments and stuff, and think about what we can do. And for the first week, we gotta put our time into the announcement video. So, there will be just the announcement video for the first full week, and then the rest of the weeks of January will be one 333 episode per week. 333 News will still be uploaded regularly, which is every Sunday. And yeah, 333 Tunes, we'll see if we can do one this month. And hopefully we can, but odds are we might not be able to if we forget about it due to the fact that we are currently working on bettering the channel. So, that is out of the way. Yeah, some pretty big schedule changes for the month, as you can see. We're really working on improving things here, and I just don't want that going to waste, to be honest. So we gotta take as much time as we can get to prepare for this big change. Alright, so next up is going to be what exactly we're changing right now and changes that we do have planned. So I'll go to Wario for that segment. Wario? Thank you, Frank. So yeah, Frank wants me to explain the changes that we've made, are making, and will make for the channel, videos and stuff, just the changes that we have planned and have already done. So, the first one, and probably the most obvious one, is we are now using Premiere Rush to edit 333 News, and that's because we want to have a more advanced editing features for 333 News. Now, of course it does differ from VideoShop quite vastly. There are some features that it lacks, but other features that it does contain. And that kind of sets it to be quite different from VideoShop. And well, one of the most notable and important ones is, we're able to freely layer things on top of each other in Premiere Rush. And since 333 News kind of relies on that, then what that means is Premiere Rush is obviously going to be better for doing 333 News. So that is why we're now using this software for 333 News. Just hit my head on the fridge door. Okay, but, yep. We are still going to be using VideoShop for other videos, but 333 News is now going to be done solely through Premiere Rush. So, yeah. The text in the bottom right is going to be different, because Premiere Rush has different fonts than Video Shop does, so that means the text for 333 News will be different. We might also better the intro later in the year, because you know the current intro is not the best, but you know, we did what we could. And yeah, what we could probably wasn't the best. So yeah, now we're using Premiere Rush. It's going to be better, we hope. And yeah. Now, other changes we have planned. We're going to be changing up the channel banner for the year. We're going to be changing up, probably changing the trailer. I don't know if we will do that, but we are planning and intending on doing it. We're also going to be changing the About section of the channel, because it's kind of outdated and inaccurate again. So we want to give it another redo. And yeah, I think the channel icon's all set. It seems to be working pretty well. But there definitely are a few other things that could be using some tweaking throughout the month of January. And this month is what we plan to use for those changes. So that's all I got. Back to you, Frank. Right, thank you, Mario. So that's our plan for the month, basically. Is to make some changes, better the channel, you know. Get the announcement video done, because we have some pretty big things planned this year. And while we don't exactly know those things yet, we just want to give you a promise for better content throughout the year. And yeah, hopefully this will be way better than 2020 was. Now, before we close off today's episode of 333 News, a few things to say. Number one, thank you so much for getting our first video to 100,000 views, and coincidentally it just happened to be this one for some reason. Well, we have no control of what you guys do, but thank you for getting one of our videos to 100,000 views. We really appreciate it, and it just shows us that you like what we do, even though that video is like 4 years old by now. Alright, second thing is actually a little bit of a warning regarding spam comments, which we are really not a fan of. So, we've already addressed links to virus websites, but we did not address another type of spam comment that has been popping up recently. And I'll show you, hopefully if we can still find one, an example of what it would look like up here. And we're not going to show it for that long, because I really don't want people to start spamming this everywhere. But it does contain a specific set of emojis, and what we'd like you to do, if you do see these comments, is to delete them and report as spam. Because they are not authentic, they are not real, they are fake, and they can potentially threaten people, endanger people, and they're just unsafe comments. So please, we ask you, if you do see them, if you see them on another channel, please report them to the owner of the channel. Report them to whoever runs the channel, make sure they're aware of it, and hopefully they will take down the comments. And if you do own a channel and you see those comments pop up in your videos, please do not hesitate to take action on them by removing the comments and reporting them. We do not appreciate spam comments, and we have added in a filter that will deal with those comments automatically, since they have been popping up more and more recently. But yeah. One last thing is, I just want to say thank you for all those who watched in 2020, and thank you for all those who are still here in 2021. Because, yeah, things have been rough last year. This year we hope to be better, and that's all we got. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next week.